Hey guys. Okay, so I thought I'd be better about doing baby related updates, but I've kind of just been in this little privacy bubble of not sharing things. So hopefully towards the end of this whole pregnancy thing, I will be better about keeping everyone posted. But I wanted to jump up on here and give you guys an update. So, right now I am 25 weeks and a few days. God, I haven't talked to you guys since I was like 16 or 17 weeks along, so it's been a hot minute. So, I've been feeling really great. All of the first trimester stuff is gone. I'm pretty sure when I was updating you guys last, I wasn't feeling sick at all anymore, but I definitely feel totally like myself again. I've been in kind of a funk as far as working out goes because the only thing I could do was like swimming because it's so freaking hot here still. It's still getting over 100 degrees every single day, and it's hot in the morning when I wake up, and it's still hot when it's dark outside at night. And what I want more than anything is to be able to go outside and go on walks. So I'm still waiting for the seasons to turn. Hopefully in a couple weeks. That's what I would love to happen, is for it to cool off. In the beginning of all of this, I had some weight gaining goals because I didn't want to gain too much weight during pregnancy because I know it's kind of a slippery slope and an easy thing to do. But unfortunately, between the first trimester being really, really stressful and not feeling well, it being the middle of summer, and COVID, first of all, I couldn't even go to the gym. I gained a lot of weight really quickly. And as of my last checkup, I hit my maximum weight goal, like what I thought I wanted to weigh by the end of this whole thing. I hit that last week. So, where to go from here? I can't just like completely stop gaining weight. I don't think. Don't know if that's like what's healthy for the baby, because they say like the second and third trimester you gain like a half a pound to a pound a week, and that's what's healthy. So I'm hoping going to try and give myself another 10 pounds. I really don't want to. I feel fat and gross. It's been like such a mental game to like have lost so much weight last year and gotten in the best shape of my life, and then now all of that weight's back on. Granted, I'm carrying a human being in my body, so I'm not being too hard on myself, but I thought I'd be better with my nutrition than I have been, and that's my own fault. I did not have the mental focus to keep it together. I've had a lot of overeating going on. So, kind of disappointed about that, but it's okay. I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. My doctor said not to be too hard on myself and that I'm just fine. So, I'm trying to abide by that. Oh, I didn't talk to you guys after my 20-week ultrasound. She is totally normal, totally good to go. They confirmed that it was a little girl, and yeah, everything is how it should be. There's nothing weird going on. There's nothing wrong with her as far as we know, and it's been great. Downside, we are potentially having some issues with genetic testing related stuff. Like all of her genetic testing came back totally fine. Like everything's fine with her. But we weren't originally going to do any of the genetic testing because it was going to cost a crap load of money. We don't have a crap load of money to be spending on that, and we don't have any genetic issues in either of our families, so we weren't going to do it. But the doctors gave us this person to call to check and see like what your insurance covers and blah blah. Anyway, I called this person, and without hesitation, they're like, oh yeah, no, all the genetic tests are covered. I was like, oh, really? And I was like, I specifically asked about the, what is it called? The NIPT or something like that. I asked about a specific one. She's like, yeah, no, they're all covered. You're good to go. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. So we went ahead and did 3 different genetic tests. My insurance company has denied both of those claims. And so I'm potentially looking at an $8,000 medical bill, and so I'm panicking like a lot. I talked to my doctor when I went in last time and told her what was going on. She said, call the lady that we talked to back. A lot of times things will get messed up, and she's like, you just need to let them work it out and handle it. She's like, apparently when she had a kid, she received like a $6,000 genetic testing bill, and she's like, I never had to pay that or anything, so don't freak out yet. So that made me feel a little bit better, but I still have to call this lady. I've been pushing it off. It's stressing me out, and I don't want to talk to her, and I wish that I would have made her send me an email that confirmed that she said this to me, because now it's all hearsay, and I don't know. It's just but I know that in the grand scheme of things, the worst case scenario is that we have to pay this bill. They can't fix it. They completely screwed us. But it's fine. The baby's fine. And that's all that matters in the end. We will figure out how to pay for it. I know it will be fine. It's just I've never had to deal with insurance in this manner before. I've never had to repeatedly go to the doctor over and over again. So I've never really had to deal with insurance in this capacity. And it's just not a fun thing. And everyone that has said this is just how dealing with insurance companies go. And it's just gonna be basically a shit show. So I'm trying to keep that in mind and stay calm and know that I'm probably gonna be dealing with this even after she's born. So just trying to get my headspace right, but that has been weighing on me quite a bit. In positive news, I can show you guys my little bump. So let me show you. Okay, here's the belly. So here's what we have going on. Here's my bean. She's getting quite big. I don't know if you want to see it in its giant belly format, but my belly button hasn't popped out yet, but you can see the back of it now. I had a pretty deep belly button hole, so. Oh, you can also kind of see my line. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, you can kind of see my line coming in, but yep, that's my bean. Ugh, okay. Anywhoozle. Okay, so the main thing that pushed me into making this video, let's talk about that. I have decided that I kind of want to do a fitness journey, but it's more of a mental toughness journey. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of let me grab my paper. Of the 75 Hard Challenge. So I discovered this when I was watching one of the YouTubers I've subscribed to. Her channel is called Hope Scope. She reviews leggings and fitness apparel and stuff, but she has done the 75 Hard Challenge, and it's basically for 75 days you have to stringently stick to these rules every single day, and if you mess up on one day, you have to start all the way back over again. And obviously I'm not trying to lose weight or get ripped or anything like that. Obviously pregnant, not gonna happen. But the person who created this, his main thing is that it's a mental toughness thing. It's a way to focus your mind and accomplish things that you normally wouldn't, because you're just basically beating the negative self-talk and pushing through it. So let me just lay out the rules for you. Also, if you just Google it and go to his website, it lays everything out really straightforward. It's free, so you don't have to pay to learn the rules, which is also great. But there are 6 rules. So I think the hardest one for me is going to be the first one, because that's what's been my struggle all this time. But it is to follow a diet. It must be a structured plan designed with physical improvement in mind. So obviously we're not keeping physical improvement in mind. We're just trying to stay healthy. Again, not trying to lose weight. We're doing what we need to do to keep the baby healthy. But you have to follow a diet. So there's no cheat days, no slip ups. You have to follow a structured plan, which would be good because I've been very loosey-goosey with what I've been eating. There's been a lot more sugar intake than there should be, and I need to get my diet right. I've been doing pretty good, eating lots of vegetables and all that, and eating healthy for the most part, but it's just, there's been a lot of sugar and there shouldn't be. I think this is going to be the hardest part for me. So I really, really, really need to make a plan for how I want to handle eating, because I don't want to be too hard on myself, but I also think that it's an important part of being healthy. So we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. I'm going to use the rest of the day to kind of mull that over and make a plan for my eating habits. But the second rule is to do 2 45-minute workouts per day, which it should be okay. On the whole, I work out every other day. I used to do the swimming, like I said, but my uncles actually just got themselves one of those workout mirrors. It's like an interactive mirror that has like a trainer on it that trains you. So they do pre and postnatal workouts. So I've been using those, and I've actually been able to like lift and do strength training again, which is my sweet spot. So that's been making me feel so much better. So I already have that one workout a day covered for the most part. I just will have to do it more than I'm used to doing it. But the second one is where I think I want to put my walk. So I'm probably going to have to start getting up earlier so that I can walk before it gets too hot. Because like I said, even at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, it's still like 90 degrees out here. So I can't do a nighttime walk. Plus, it's probably not safe to be wandering around in the dark. And then on days where like I need a break and I can't, like if I'm sore and I don't want to lift or my back's hurting or whatever, I'll just do 2 walks instead of 1. So like I said, I really hope it cools down in the next couple weeks, because walking's gonna be my thing. Third rule, no alcohol or cheat meals. Oh, the cheat meal rule is in this. Okay, so no alcohol. Obviously, I already have that one down. I'm pregnant, not drinking alcohol. So that one's easy, but I would make that an addendum and say no caffeine. That works, because I have been having 1 pop a week. It's been my like sweet little gift to myself every Saturday. When Matt and I go to work, we order Chipotle for lunch, and I treat myself to a little Coca-Cola, which I know once a week isn't bad, but I still shouldn't be having it at all, because it's caffeinated, it's full of sugar, like literally the worst thing I could be putting in my body right now. So I think I have to cut the cord on that, even though I don't want to. But it says no cheat meals, which is that fair to put a pregnant person through? But again, I know this is a mental toughness challenge, so I just gotta commit to it. I think, yeah, I'll figure out the nutrition thing the rest of the day and update you when I start this thing tomorrow and tell you what I decided, but the eating's going to be tricky. The 4th rule is a progress picture every day. I take a progress picture once a week for my belly, so I don't think it will be that hard to take a picture every day. Obviously, I'm not going to be getting smaller. I will be getting bigger. So not exactly the progress you'd expect for a fitness challenge, but that's okay. I'm supposed to be getting bigger. So I think that one will just be funny. Okay, 5th rule is drink a gallon of water every day. Nothing wrong with that. I drink a fair amount of water. It's pretty much the only thing I drink every day anyway, outside of I have a LaCroix once in a while. But you're supposed to be drinking way more water anyway when you're pregnant, so this will be good for me just to make sure I'm hitting that goal every day, because I know I'm under a gallon most days, but that one should be okay. And then the 6th and final rule is to read 10 pages of a book, a nonfiction book every day, which won't be that hard. I'm already reading baby books and stuff, so here is the book that I'm currently reading, The Happiest Baby on the Block. It's actually been pretty informative and interesting. I feel a lot more confident about soothing my baby when she cries, so that's been a really good book. The second book I'm going to read is about sleep training, so I'll let you know how that goes when I start that one, but so far this book is an A+. As far as this challenge goes, I want to do it because I want to get my mind right. I want to have purpose to every single day. I feel like I've just been in this weird, floating, non-productive kind of blah phase. And more than anything, I need structure. I need purpose, and this gives me stuff that I have to do every single day. He has an app, but it's like $5, so I don't know if I want to do it or not, but it helps you keep track of and getting everything done every day, because basically you have from when you wake up to when you go to sleep to accomplish all your tasks. So as long as you're still awake, you can finish all your goals. So like I said, I'm doing this because I want to have structure, I want to have focus, I want to have purpose, and most of all, I want to be healthy for the baby. Obviously, I haven't been doing anything crazy, like I'm not out of control with my eating or anything, but I could work out more and I could eat better, and those are both things that I want to do for her. If I can't do it for myself, I want to do it for her more than anything else. So, this video has been going on and on for a while. I'm sure I forgot to tell you something, but yeah, I just wanted to give you an update. Everything is good. I'm feeling great. Oh, and as far as the schedule goes, the 75 days, I don't want to confidently say that I can do 75 days. There are a couple scheduling things coming up. I should be really good and focused from here until like, I think November 13th. And then we are driving back to Iowa for my sister's wedding, as long as it's okay with my doctor for me to, leave. We're going to be driving to Iowa, and that is a 22 to 24 hour drive, which could throw a big hiccup in my ability to stick on diet and get my 2 45-minute workouts a day done. So things might go off the rails there, but that still gives me like a month and a half of being really strict. So I'm going to do the best I can. I have no intention of quitting or anything, but we might have to start this over at some point. But we'll see. I really just want to use this as a way to focus myself and stay on a good path for the little bean. So anyway, if you are new to the channel, subscribe to watch my attempt at the 75 hard challenge. It should be interesting. I tried to see if anybody else pregnant has done this before, because it's kind of a weird thing for a pregnant person to be doing, but I couldn't really find anything, so this should be interesting. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.